Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be showing you how to create a pink and white acrylic set. Obviously I have used glitter because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. So these were inspired by a fellow nail tech, Amy Thompson. So if you want to find out how I created these with acrylic, then just stay tuned. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it on my thumb. So there's still some acrylic just left on my thumb, but it doesn't matter because obviously we're just putting more acrylic on top, and as well obviously my nail has broken at the side, but again that doesn't matter because we're just creating extension and stuff. So I've just prepped the nail, so I'm just going to get my sort of nail surface cleanse. So as I'm going to be using Prohesion Acrylic system, I'm going to use the Gelish cleanser. So you just need a little bit like that. So, and then I'm just going to wipe that over the nail to clean the nail and remove any dust. Then I'm going to get the Gelish PH Bond. So, and I'm going to put that all over the nail and wait for that to dry. Then once that's dry, I'm then just going to add another layer on top. Then next I'm going to use the Young Nails Protein Bond. And then again I'm just going to put that all over the nail and wait for that to sort of dry. And then I'm just going to do another layer of that as well. So our nail is all ready to go. So as I said, I'm going to be using Prohesion by Nail Harmony. This is the only acrylic system that I use at the moment. So I'm going to be using the Studio Cover Cool Pink first, obviously with the matching liquid as well. So I've got my liquid and my powder, also got my brush. This is the Gorgeous Nails Gorgeous Betty brush. And as far as I'm aware, this brush isn't available to buy at the moment. They're waiting on some more stock. I'll leave the link for their website below, but I don't think that you'll be able to get this brush at the moment. Okay, so first bit that I'm going to do is bead at the cuticle area. So, and I'm just going to work on that particular area first. Like that. So then the next bead is going to go sort of here. Now if your nail beds aren't as long as mine, you can extend the nail bed with the cover pink. I've just actually followed my natural nail bed because they're quite long, so I'm going to go with that. You can obviously use your natural nail bed as well if that's what you want to do. So then I'm going to place the bead right there. So, and then I'm just going to sort of feather that bit up. So, and we want this bit to be quite, not chunky, but there needs to be a lot of product on this bit. It's called the lip. So in here I'm just creating the smile line. So we want this to be sort of as perfect as we can try and get just with our brush, but we will be using a file just to neaten it up, just because then for me it means it's perfect. So, and also I'm just going to use my other thumb as a little bit of a guide, just to make sure that the nail beds sort of match. So then we're just going to wait for that to dry completely. Okay, so now that the cover pink is dry, we're going to get our file, and all I'm going to do is just sort of file that smile line so that it's absolutely perfect. So, and the way that I'm filing is sort of at a straight angle, because with the lip we don't want to create a diagonal, we want to make sure that this lip is actually a straight line. So, but I'm pretty happy with that. So then I'm just going to get a dry lint-free wipe and just brush off all of the dust away from the nail. So then I'm going to get my nail form. Now these are the ones that I get from Sarah R, and I have a big old reel of them, and I absolutely love these forms. I think they're the best. So I'm just going to pop the little tab under the bottom and just roll them. I just find these fit so nicely around the nail. Okay, so now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get Ivory Natural, and this was from the old nail Harmony line. I think it was called Fusion. But we're only going to use a tiny little bit of this, so you could miss out this step or use clear if you wanted to. So I'm just going to get a little bead, and this is just to create our sort of platform for the extension. So obviously if you're using tips you would miss out this step as well, and this is just sort of a really thin bit of acrylic just to make sure that I've got that tip. So then now we're just going to wait for that bit of acrylic to dry completely. Okay, so now that that bit of acrylic is dry, I'm just going to remove the form. So then you can just do a bit of a sort of like light shape filing, which if this was a plastic tip you kind of already would have done. You would have got your tip into shape. So it's just to kind of get a little bit of the right shape. So now we're going to move on to glitter. So in this little pot is obviously a pre-mixed sort of custom mix of acrylic. So I used the Prohesion Crystal Clear, and then I used 2 Magpie glitters. So I used Angelina, oh that one's not got a name on it, Angelina and Angel. So in the pot I already had a mixture of just the clear and Angelina. So what I did was I then just added a bit of Angel and some more crystal clear, and then I've got my mix. If you want to see a video on how to actually mix the glitter with acrylic, I'll leave a link down below for a specific video on how to do that. So, and all we want is one bead. Now obviously I picked up too much, so I've just got rid of the rest of that. So we want this sort of quite thinly, but not thin, too thin, if that makes sense. So all I'm going to do is just start pushing it up into that smile line. Making sure that it's sort of covering all areas, pushing it away from the smile line as well. Like that. So then now we need to wait for this bit to dry completely as well. So then once the glitter has dried, we're then going to go in with our crystal clear, and we are then going to cap all of that glitter area and take it up over the pink area a little bit to make sure that we get our apex. So you'll only need one bead for this. So, and all we're going to do is just cap all of the glitter going over the pink to make sure that then when we're filing we get a good apex and nail shape. So then now I'm just going to wait for that clear to dry completely, and then we're going to go on to filing and finishing. Okay, so I filed it all into shape, so now hopefully you can see the structure of the nail. So I'm going to get a dry lint-free wipe and just rub over the nail and just rub off all of the dust. You don't want to be putting any liquid on it. So then we're going to finish it off with Gelish Top It Off, just one layer. So I'm just going to put that all over the nail, and this is always the fun bit as well, because then you start to actually see the sort of finished look. Cap in the free edge. So then I'm going to cure that in my lamp. So then I'm going to get my lint-free wipe with gel cleanser on it this time to just wipe off the tacky layer from the cured polish. And then there you have it. So, and then there you have it. So it looks absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love this set. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I really hope that you liked it. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.